What's up, guys? It's Archie Lala. We're back with some Legend of Heroes. So I was gonna do some like side quests and like, maybe some training off screen. However, the game is telling us no. This way goes to the Plains Road. My house is to the southwest, and it did it for the other exit too, which basically means we need to go here. So it's this house right here. Maybe. Oh, it is. Okay. Uriel, finished with school? Don't be silly, Tita. Sunday school isn't today. Oh, it wasn't? Tita dear, you need to rest. And come to school sometime too. Everybody wants to see you again. Okay, I've just been really busy lately. I'll come back as soon as I can. That's a promise, right? I butchered that sentence. Wait, so who's this? Hold on. Tita, what are you doing here? Louise, aren't you supposed to be working in the design room? Yeah, but first they wanted me to finish collaborating the orbital guns. Are you showing these two bracers the ropes or something then? Yes, I am. We're on our way back to my house now. Speaking of your house, Tita, it sure has been quiet around there as of late. No gas leaks or explosions. Explosions? I wouldn't go so far as to say explosions, Louise. Just a little flying glass. Just a little flying glass? How exciting. Whatever. I want to see the professor's newest inventions as much as anyone. Don't stop your test due to worries about collateral damage. Okay. Thank you. Good luck on the production of the new orbital guns. Many thanks. Notes to the old grindstone and all that. Oh, so these are just friends. Okay. So damn, Tita knows a lot of people in the city then. Hey Tita, thanks again for helping clean up. Tell your grandfather to place his orders early when he starts running low. Oh, okay. I was like, damn, Tita know everybody. Okay. Yeah, I'm not about to go around town, though. Anyways. Oh, this is her house. Look at her having the biggest house in town. It literally says Russell Home and Factory. Did I not see this last time we were... What? Hee, this is my house. Wow, nice place. Professor Russell's here? No, I think he's in the workshop. Through this door. We should go and say hi then. Oh, I feel like have I been here before and it was just straight up empty? I think I have been in here. Okay. Bruh. How do you imagine having this like in your house? How do you even like, what if you're like just trying to chill like upstairs or something? Like you're just chilling in your room, you just hear noises in the freaking like the workshop. I'm home, Grandpa. Okay, maybe this way. Oh, so this is the professor? Nice to, meet you. My name is Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. We actually came to get your expert opinion on... Got it! Eee! Haha, I did it. It's finally complete. That's right. Who's the man? I'm the man. Yes, I should start testing it at once. Whoa! What the hell? I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kinda goes into a trance when he's working, and he doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device he's been working on for the past few days. Ah, I see. He really is something. Oh, he's something alright. I'm so embarrassed. What's this? Oh, the porch. Every house got like a little porch. Grandpa, there are some people here who need to talk to you. Oh, Tita, you've come at just the right time. I need your help with compiling the data from these tests. But Grandpa, this new invention will actually block a biosensor orbiment's detection faculties. It emits a unique orbital force field that deflects the energy that a biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really? Yes, really. Since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now come on, we've got testing to do. Right. Professor Russell and Tita began working with some complex-looking equipment. Bro, how the hell... Can this... Like, I feel like... There's no way that he did not notice us. Like, I know he's, like, in the zone, but bro, like, you could easily just get robbed. Hey, now. Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Hey, you with the black hair. Who, me? Who else? Facts, right? On the upstairs bookcase is a notebook titled Orbital Energy as Applied to Force Fields. Go get it. Go on, be quick about it. Alright. So he did notice, he just doesn't care. Wait, Joshua! Hey, young lady, you with the antenna hair. Antenna? Oh, no you didn't. Quit farting around and make some coffee. Why should I have to make you coffee? I take it black, by the way. I want it clear as mud. You're not hearing a word I say. Fine, whatever. Wow, he said when I talk, you listen. Yep, perfect. All set, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever. Oh. Where are Estelle and Joshua? Who? Come to think of it, I do vaguely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces then, I presume? Grandpa. And so, Estelle and Joshua inadvertently wound up as assistants in the experiment. After many small but relatively harmless explosions and some singeing of the eyebrows, the day gave way to evening. Haha, sorry about all that. I just assumed you were both new employees at the central factory. So it's only natural that you wound up being drafted as assistants. This is no laughing matter, especially since the only thing you had me helping with was making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man. Relax, Estelle. We got some valuable experience out of the deal in the end. How often does one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of Orbment after all? Well now, you're a bright lad at then, aren't you? Want to give this bracer nonsense up? Want to give up this bracer nonsense and start up in the field of orbital engineering? Grandpa! I'm really sorry, guys. I guess I got caught up in the moment too. You don't need to apologize, sweetie. But I think the father of the orbital revolution was going to be a really amazing man. Not some old fart with attention deficit issues. Haha, please, you're too kind. Moving on. So I'm being paid a visit by the children of Cassius. That's quite a surprise. So you really do know our dad? Yes, from way back when. I've known him since his army days, some 20 years or so. I've met him too. He had the really nice mustache, right? Well, I don't know if I'd call it nice, so much as suspicious looking. But if he's known Dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe in trusting you-know-what with Professor Russell after all. Yes, I have to agree. What are you talking about? And what was it you wanted my help with? Well, Estelle explained to Professor the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Orbment. I see. Wow, a pitch-black Orbment. Yes, most intriguing. And with no inscribed caliber or seams. Look at that frame, too. Professor Russell produced a cutting tool from his belt. Without a word, he pushed the blade's edge against the outer shell of the Orbment. Wait, what are you doing? It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look. Oh, okay. Estelle, Joshua, and Tita peered intently at the Black Orbment. Huh? There's not even a scratch. The frame is made from some type of metal that I've never before encountered. Opening it up for a closer look is going to be quite the task, I think. But that's just crazy. If we can't find some way to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying, but first I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan. What now? That huge piece of equipment you saw when we were working on the experiment. It can gauge orbital energy activity in real time. You're making my head hurt with your technobabble. Just tell me what using that thing will accomplish. To put it in layman's terms, it allows us to see just what this Orbment does. We won't be able to draw any definitive conclusions just from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring, but it's a start. And that should give us a major clue. Indeed. So without further ado, Grandpa, shouldn't we have lunch first? Sure. Estelle and Joshua, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it'll be anything special, but... Sounds great to me. We'll even help with prep. Alright, come on then. I've got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No, I want to see it too. No fair working when I'm not around. My house, my rules. What is up with these two? Now I see where she gets it. Now, if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you'll put the Orbment on the stand. Okay. Like this? Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita? All set. Good, good. Now commencing orbital force measurement test on the Black Orbment. Black Orbment? So that's going to be the official name after all? But using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not something cool like Dark Thingy of Impending Doom? No, simple is best. Anything longer than Black Orbment would just be annoying to say. Oh, look at her. She's all anxious to start. Huh? Oh, hee. Alright, let's begin. Tita, if you'll activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set at 45. Put all measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done. All measuring equipment is calibrated. Okay, from here on out is the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Now let's just see how much this contraption is really worth. You're showing a good mood. And click! Neat. It's all glowing and stuff. I get it. It's putting a major strain on the crystal circuit. There. Tita, any readings? Yes, but they're kind of weird. The tachometer's needle is shaking like crazy. Now it's spinning around the dial. What? Eee! What's going on here? Joshua! It's that same black light from before. What? Uh-oh. Grandpa, it won't take much more of this. We have to shut it down. Don't you dare. Just a little longer and we'll have something. Wait a second, all the lights in town are going out. Huh? What in? We have no choice then. Terminating the experiment. Oh. They're back on. Woo. Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scanner on which the Black Orbment sat. But even that, well... As for everything else... Good, it looks like the experiment's finished. How's it outside? Fine. All the lights are back, like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking, though. Okay. But just what the hell is all that? That was what I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon. The what down? You mean how everything inside all the orbments just stopped working at once? So the Black Orbment did this? Yes, I've no doubt. But I would never have dared to guess that its effect would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting, most interesting indeed. Only you would think causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting. Professor! Murdoch, just the man I wanted to see. The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. What the hell were you up to that would cause all the power downtown to go out? I love how he says downtown, so like uptown is just a factory. That's all uptown. How rude, it's not even my fault this time. See that? There, that's the Black Orbment, and it caused this. Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine extenuating circumstances. But it still means that this was your fault. Oh, nuts, you got me. That's it? They're just okay again? Are they always like this? This is so embarrassing. And so, the first day in Zace kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Joshua stayed at the lab for the night. Where? On the floor? I guess we're just never gonna know. Where did we sleep? Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that. Haha, no kidding. But back on the subject of the Black Orbment, it's much more powerful than I'd ever imagined possible. Yeah, what's the professor gonna do, now that his equipment's gone all kerflooey? Good morning, guys! Oh, I guess we slept in the bed. Morning, Tita. Good morning. Quite a big day yesterday. No kidding. Did you guys sleep okay? Yep, like babies. Is the professor already up? Oh, he left for the central factory early this morning. He said something about how he was going to expose all the Black Orbment secrets. Wow, looks like getting roared at over by the... Whoops! Wow, looks like getting roared at over and over by the factory chief yesterday didn't even put a dent in him. We really appreciate both of you taking the time to just look over a couple of relative strangers brought to you. Wait. Look over something a couple of relative strangers brought to you. Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do? Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with that Orbment too. Maybe there's something we can do to help. Yay, then you can come with me. Uh-oh, I almost forgot about the soup. Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible and not on fire. I guess that's what that smell is. But man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back with us to roll it. She could be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling down. That's kind of creepy as though. Yeah, don't call her a pet. I thought you were going to say like little sister. And now that we've had a good breakfast, off to the central factory. Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be best to report on what happened yesterday, just to be on the safe side. Well, okay. Hey Tita, would you mind if we stopped by there on our way? Sure, go ahead. Okay, now will it let us go down here? Oh, the highway is this way. The central factory is on the north side of town. Nope, it's not letting us get out. We have to do it. Alright, let's stop by the guild. What do these say? Oh, it's still here. So now it's medium instead of long term. Good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you're ready, we'd like your full report on it. Business as usual, Kilika? I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand that account with some first-hand details. Well, Josh will explain the details of the orbital blackout. I see. So the orbment that was sent to Cassius in secret was in fact something dangerous. The guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present. We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we'll contact you immediately. This girl's actually psychic. Well, might as well go up here. What do you have to say? Hey! Hey, long time no see. Ah, hey, it has been a while. Who's this? You remember that kid who was looking for the quartz shard and roll it, don't you? Remember we took a request to find it a while back? Are you headed back to the Republic? Nah, the central factory. We made some cash in Grandson and have some shopping to do. Mom said we're gonna take this mirror and stock up on orbments. They say the eyes are the first to go, but she can still spot a good deal. I can see you're still an obnoxious brat. What? I'm only saying what everybody else is thinking. But yeah, did you check out those crazy moving stairs? I'll never get tired of them. Bro, reading is hard, guys. Actually, no, not reading. Reading aloud. Because I can read just fine. Unless they have like a word that's like super wordy. This game is super wordy. Which one's the elevator? This is this one, right? Wait, where am I going? It just says he's headed to the central factory. Let's talk to her. Tita, everyone, how are you? Professor Russell is in his workshop on the 3rd floor. He seemed pretty impatient, like he was waiting on something or someone. Ah, there we go, 3rd floor. I just realized the star means what floor you're on. Design room. Would it be this one? The workshop? There we go. Bah, another failure. Grandpa, we came to see if we could help. Ah, hello Tita. And you two are here as well, I see. What can I say? We were worried. So, what are you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the Black Orbment, but it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps a demonstration is in order. And click. Whoa, what's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. Ooh, excuse me. That ought to do it then. It stopped. I thought that might happen. It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the black orbment is blocking the functionality of the other orbments, interfering with them in some way, and I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah, but Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby orbments seems to spread out, moving from orbment to orbment, like chain lightning. I put the range at about 5 Arg, but if there are no orbments powered on within that range, well, then that's where the effect stops. I see, that makes sense. However, even with that knowledge, there's simply no way to know why it causes machines... Okay. There's no way to simply know... Wow! There's no way to know why it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside it. It's very troubling. Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack? Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see the big saw do exactly nothing to it just a moment ago? Well, yeah. Anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it'd melt down in a blast furnace or something. If we did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh yeah, well, it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work. Really? You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives orbments to work, can't be used for this problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on any orbital energy. Is there even such a thing? The Combustion Engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea has been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools. Huh? Neat. I get it, fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never even seen one of them. I'm pretty certain that there's one under study in the Central Factory workshop. Oh, you'll need to get fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tita can. Well, you could go and get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but you bracers should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where would we find these? Let's see. Don't tell me that you've forgotten. I've forgotten. He just said not to say that. Estelle? If you look in the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operations room? It's a room with a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. Then I leave it in your capable hands. Making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man. Well played. Oh well, let's go find this operation rooms thingy. To the 5th floor then. Okay. But yeah, going back to like the reading part, especially with a game this wordy, it's very easy to trip up on words. Is this it? It's not saying the name of the room. It was definitely not it. Wow, check out this place. This has to be the operations room. Hey, you two. I haven't seen you before, so you mind telling me what business you have in here? My name's Travis, Senior Engineer and Supervisor. Nice to meet you, we're with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if... Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again? You really don't have much faith in him, do you? No, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. He was the one who developed the capital unit after all. But even after being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Tita, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl. Just an all-around good kid. Haha, yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have the time to stand around talking in this case. We need to find out where the Central Factory stores its equipment. Oh, is that what this is about? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. This cylindrical device is a type of computer. It's called the capsule. These days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation. But this one is equipped for the fastest general-purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything, from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to select that mode. That will send a signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory orbment. There's a quartz inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it, you see? Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works now? No sweat. I'm impressed, Estelle. You're way better with modern technology than I am. Okay, so I lied. All that stuff went completely over my head. Well, here's the setup. You change the mode with this panel. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. So we have to use it ourselves. So I'm guessing that we're gonna have to, like, use this more than once. What were we looking for again? Universal tech? Oh god. Wait, is this just giving information? That's just giving us information. Wait, what? Wait, how do I... Wait, what? Oh, Combustion Engine. Maintenance Chief Gustav. Okay, so we know who owns it, but that doesn't tell us where it is. Gasoline. Repository Orbment Manufacturing Factory. Like, that doesn't tell us where it is, though. What? I'm confusion. Looks like you found what you were looking for. Wow, it's like a magic box or something. Orbital computers are really something. As I understand it, Professor Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept. But it's Professor Russell's talent that made an idea into reality. If only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence. Haha, well, Ideos isn't one to bestow two blessings on one person. By the way, where can we find the guy who has one of those combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you'd have to go there to speak to him. Also, the gasoline is likely in Orbment manufacturing in the basement. Talk to the staff there. I'm sure they'll be happy to get it for you. Maintenance Chief Gustav is down at the airfield working on a combustion engine, and the gasoline is in the basement Orbment manufacturing facility. Thanks, you've been a big help. Think nothing of it. Let me know if you need anything else. Okay, so they just put us on that machine for like nothing. We got like a whole tutorial on how to use the machine, and for what? Like, are we gonna come back to this? Must. We must have to. Because then we just had that big tutorial for no reason. Is this it? Excuse me? What's that? May I help you? Estelle and Joshua explained the task set to them by Professor Russell. You need gasoline? I think we have a tank of it back in storage somewhere. I'll check for you. Faye used the intercom. This is Faye, got a request down here. We still have that tank of Calvert gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send some down? Yeah, enough to carry. Thanks. They're sending some for you right now. Sending? Holy! There we are. Is this gasoline? So that's what sending is. Neat, isn't it? This conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Originally, it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth. But the professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful. Of course, getting all of the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... Haha, I can only imagine. We have to be on our way. Thank you for your help. No problem. I don't know what you're using it for, but be careful with that gasoline. It has a tendency to fireball. Obtain gasoline tank. So we just put that in our pocket. Alright, now to the airfield. And they got us running all over the place. But, once again, back to the words. The thing about, like, this game is not only is it wordy, so, like, you jumble upon your words, but then there's the fact that, like, you don't always get, like, the tone of voice. Like, I think for that first part, when Estelle was like, oh, so this is the room, I think it was, like, a sarcastic or, like, kind of tone. What is this? Okay. Sometimes it's hard to like, get the read on that. Whoa, do I have to go down there? What the heck? Well, time to head home. Wait, what? He did say the airfield, right? Am I going the right way? There's like nothing else to go. Oh, what the heck? Hi, need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few moments ago. No thank you, we don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean not here? He went to Leishton Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on a military patrol ship. Leishton Fortress? As in the largest base in the Royal Army out by Lake Valeria? Up in the north part of Zace? Wonderful, he won't be coming back from there anytime soon. So what do we do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that, but the chief is actually on his way back. He just sent word to us. Yeah, I was about to say, how are they gonna send us all the way up there? Oh, hey, airship. Speak of the devil. Surely you have to have noticed that airship coming from like a mile away. Look how big that thing is. It's not like you just noticed it coming. An orange airship? Hold the phone. Since when are public airships orange? No, that doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong and it's got work arms all over it. Now that you mention it, that's a central factory vessel. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. See, like, how am I supposed to pronounce that? Leibniz. We're gonna call it the Leibniz. It's the same model as the public transport, but it's had several modifications. It's used for large-scale maintenance and transport. Huh? A flying factory? Then the maintenance chief is on that airship? That's right. Now's your chance. You need to talk with him now. We do. Thanks a lot. Yes, thank you. Okay, because I was about to say, like, how do I get down there? What do you want? The Leibniz has a mountain of parts stored in her. It's dangerous, so stay clear. Actually, we're looking for someone. Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on the ship? What do you want with me? Oh, well, that's convenient. Estelle explained that Professor Russell had asked them to find and borrow a combustion engine. Ah, you're running errands for Russell, are you? But a combustion engine, huh? Well, you've got good timing. I'll give you that. Huh? Hang on a second. This is all going very conveniently. Does he actually have one packed onto the ship? Looks like it. Here you go. It's a heavy beast though, so be careful. Wow, you weren't kidding. But we can still manage to carry it. Huh, you've got some spirit to you for such a young girl. Haha, I like it. Thanks. It's a pretty interesting little coincidence. That old fart wants this thing right after I got it back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah, this thing was on loan to them for a little while. They were using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got it back today. Huh? Lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now that we've got what we need, why don't we take it back to Professor? Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Sure. Give my regards to the old man. Joshua is suspicious of something. I don't know what, though. He's probably like, why would the army need a combustion engine? I don't know, because I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Alright, he's on the 3rd floor. I'm still suspicious of the colonel, though. What's his name? Colonel Richards? Heavily suspicious on that man. If this is Among Us, I'm voting him off. We're back. And we've brought what you asked for. Excellent. Thank you. You weren't kidding about how heavy this thing is. Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Perfect timing too, as I've just finished preparing the tools. All that's left is to set up the engine and put gas in it. If you'll go and put on the finishing touches, Tita? Yes, sir. And it's all set. Wow, this thing is really clunky looking. Are all of these engines like this? Yeah, it converts the energy given by burning gas to power the tools. So this way, they don't need orbital energy. Indeed. Now let's not dawdle. Let me flip the switch. And click. Jeez, this thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than orbital engines. That's one of its drawbacks, yes. But I doubt we need to fear activating the black orbment this way. Let's get started. Ooh. Whoa. That's some serious sparkage. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take, and how much punishment our ears can take as well. Estelle and the others crowded around to get a closer look. A tiny scratch is faintly visible. That's it? That's incredible. And with the special alloy saw too. Whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen. But if we keep at it, I believe this would work. We're going to go through quite a few saw blades though. So it's going to be a real test of patience then. Hey Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, have you already finished the modifications? Of course I have. Remember who you're talking to. Anyway, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from a hotel in Elmo for you. The orbital-powered pump that supplies the hot water for their spa is broken down. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try to fix it. Ah, you must be kidding. Damn it, of all the times for this to happen. If you're that busy, why don't you send another engineer over? No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. The younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state-of-the-art. What a pain in the... Grandpa, maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think? Tita, you took me there to help with maintenance before. I think it'll be fine if I just go. I'm sure you do a fine job on the repairs. That's not what concerns me. Agreed, there are monsters out on the roads. But we can't just leave Mrs. Mal like this. If that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh? It's a bracer's duty to ensure the safety of Libro's roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tita arrives at her destination safely is our responsibility. Well, that's another story. If you're all with her, then we don't need to worry. Alright then, thank you. Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it. Kids shouldn't sweat the details so much. You guys are 16, relax. If you're ready, then let's go. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa and Mr. Murdoch, we'll be back soon. Take care, dear. Be careful out there. So that's how we get Tita to come with us. And we're just end up going to Elmo Village anyway. Yeah, that's why I didn't go there. I knew we were going to end up going there. I didn't think it'd be a main story quest like this so early. But alas. So, Elmo, sounds kind of fun. There's a hot spring there, right? Right, it's a real nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times. So which way do we go? There's a big field outside the south entrance of town. You just follow that road due south to get there. Got it. Due south from the south entrance. Well, let's go then. But yeah, judging by the fact that I've been literally jumbling all my words, I think that we can call it an end to this episode. Oh my god, look at all these quests. Yeah, so I think we can do a nice little side quest next episode, actually. Because now we can actually leave the town, right? Am I right? Let me test it. Yeah, we can actually leave the town now. So next episode, we're going to do some side quests. Get caught up on those. And then, hello. Would you look at that? The main clock is slow. Guess that blackout's responsible. Well, I'll be sure to take a look at it in a little bit. Good old Igor, full of spit and vinegar like usual. Wonder if I could trouble you to look at the clock. It's been running slow since yesterday. Okay, I was supposed to talk to one before the other. But yeah, like I said, I've been jumbling on my words. I'm having a slow day. How are these missions looking? This is the ferocious monster that we had to do. That's now short term, so we need to do that. This is testers. Okay. All testers get a free pair of shoes. I just bought shoes at the freaking arms store. This is an escort. Powerful ingredient. Says low difficulty though. Shouldn't be too bad. The dirty crook. Somebody robbing cigarettes. And this is another ferocious monster. So yeah, we're gonna do some side quests in the next episode, and then after that we'll be able to, go to Elmo Village, and hopefully I can read. So we're gonna call it an end to this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Tita's actually adorable. Look at her. I can't believe Estelle said she'll keep her as a pet though. What the hell is that, Estelle?
Now slip, 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 slide, slip, 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 and slide, slip, 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 and slide, slide. Hold up, tag team. Ride with your boy, now slip and slide. Ride with your boy, now slip and slide.